Figure 6.2 illustrates what will happen to a market when there is a surplus. In this case, a gasoline market. Similar to our previous example, we have the initial demand curve sloping downward, and we have the supply curve, which is the curve that was shift to the left in response to what happened in the Middle East. And let's say the price was allowed to change from our previous example. From $1 now, it's gone up to $1.20. That is our equilibrium price for this market, and the quantity bought and sold will be at 75 million. Again, this table on the left shows the quantity demanded and quantity supplied at the different price level. And right here you can see $1.20, we are selling at 75 million liters per month, and they are buying 75 million liters per month. So at this price level, there is no shortage or surplus. So zero right here. Now, what happens if the government decides to impose a minimum price at $1.40? So right here. Let's suppose there's a protest of from the gasoline producers, and they demanded a high price, and the government fell for it. So the price is at $1.40 right now. Let's look at what happened when we read the demand and supply curve over and down at $1.40. So at $1.40, the demand is at 65 million liters, and at $1.40, the supply is at 95 million liters. So we can see that there will be a surplus right here. There's a little arrow, the light blue arrow, indicating that there's a surplus of 30 million liters. So what actually will be sold in this market? Well, let's take a look at this. The supplier is willing to sell at 95, or sell 95, sorry, at $1.40, but the consumer is only willing to buy 65. So the actual number that will be sold is only 65 in this market. When there's a higher supply than demand, or when supply exceeds demand, we can say that there's a surplus. So if you look at this supply line, this supply curve, actually they're willing to supply the 65th million liter or 66th liter or whatever at about $1.10, $1.15, $1.20. All these liters right here are not being supplied because the price is now at $1.40. So in this scenario, this equilibrium right here with the surplus is not a ideal situation, similar to what we had in our previous example in 6.1.